So
good.
I holy shit.
Alright, what is going on, you guys? Team Budget here, and today we are bringing you guys Brian's deck profile.
Hey.
Yeah, but my boy got his invitation to Nats.
My first invite to Nats.
First invite
Super happy.
in Pasadena regionals.
Yeah, it's been a goal of mine for a bit. I'm still trying to top, but you know.
How many players in the regional?
It was like 700.
700. We ain't no Minnesota looking
know
at space.
fucking-
What's the other places?
We don't know
Dakota.
Oklahoma.
Dakota
Like
looking at
200 people.
210
The fuck?
people might as
We got
well.
700 people in our region.
700 people.
Yeah, I got my invites. I actually wrote down my my matchups.
Oh.
So you guys can know
See.
real quick. So round one, I played Infernoids. I 2-1 them. Zombies, I 2-0'd him. Shout out to the zombies guy. He got really fucking salty. I lost to Cyber Dragon.
My boy was slapping his deck super hard on the
I lost to Cyber Dragons. I have a bad matchup, obviously, because they link my stuff and I can't use my traps. Round 4, with Mech Knights, I beat them 2-1. That's actually a hard matchup. I never played against that deck. Orcus, I beat them 2-0. I actually played the guy before at another regionals, so I knew he was playing Orcus, but still.
Who's Orcus deck better?
This guy, shout out to Chris.
Yeah, that's right,
He
right.
got his invite. The other guy did
Orcus?
it. Orcus.
Orcus.
Shout out to him.
Look at this.
Wow, let's go.
Two apparent
our
dead decks.
First invites we got at the same time, so we always had that connection.
First regional.
First, yeah. Sixth round, I actually played against the Ultra guys. I won die roll, so I actually got lucky. Seventh round, I played against Spiral. I lost against Spiral. It was 2-1. I needed one more extender to win game because I had I'll explain it later, but I have a little spice.
Spice?
Get a little bit of spice. Round 8, I lost to Grandmaju. I won against Grandmaju. Round 9, I played against Heroes. I lost against Heroes.
Which one regionals, by the way? Heroes won
Yeah,
regionals.
but he didn't win. But
But just the hero deck in general.
round 10, the last round, I played against Spirals, and I beat him 2-0. Draw unlocked for him. Obviously.
And now you want to introduce the deck, even though you kind of already said it.
Salamangreat.
Salamangreat.
Been playing this since day one. Got back to the game last March. Picked this deck up. Never dropped it except for like.
Stick to your decks.
month.
Stick to your decks. Even though it's apparently dead, it's not. Got his invite.
Always play the deck you love. Always play the deck you know the best.
That deck was dominant.
Yeah, the deck was
The
going
regionals.
top. So I was actually shout out to David. Look at this field center. First of all, hit up Dave Chinchilla on Facebook. He can make you custom field centers. Shout out to him. He actually told me to play the deck and to play the regionals. He was like, "Why not?" Because I had lost motivation, and he told me to play it. So I was like, "Why not?" Like, give it another chance. I actually picked up the deck, and I was playing testing last week, last minute, and I actually got an invite, which I never done before. So I'm really happy about that. Further ado, just get into the profile. One Gazelle. Obviously, he's at one. Shout out to my baby girl.
Yeah.
Double spinning. I've seen people cut
Triple,
spinning down to 2 because they're trying to make it into a control deck, but I always want to see this card.
Yeah.
It's an extender. It's just so good. I usually always banish it, so I want to see 3. So I run 3. That's just my personal preference. 3 Foxy, always, and oops, sorry, faded. 3 Jaguar.
Running through everything.
So what I found out with this deck is that you always want to see Jaguar. It's hard to search it out and get your full combo on. So I want to see it in hand so I can ditch it with silent mining, and with so you have it engraved. So you search like something else like Spinny and Gazelle, and you still have full combo. Also, I played another spicy tech that we'll get into later, and it also involves having 3 Jack.
Yeah.
3 Jack. I think that's the best way to go with this deck, honestly. 3 Jack. I play 1 foul, 1 foul go. I was playing 2 foul, but I ended up not liking it as much. Other Salamangreat players are running 1 foul, so I was like, why not? Like, just 1 foul goes fine. Triple Buffalo, my favorite card in the deck. It's so good.
Draw 2.
Draw 2.
Discard 1, right?
Discard a Cypress, draw 2, so you pitch like Foxy or Jet Jaguar. Draw 2, draw into your traps, draw into your hand traps is so good.
It's practically a do Garrus, dude.
It's amazing. It's so good. Double late debug. Okay, this is a weird little like so my reason for this ratio, people are playing one or none of late debug, but it's just so good. Like you search out your Gazelle, like it's just a one card combo technically, because nowadays you really need an extra card to combo off. But I didn't want to max out. I always wanted to put 3 normal summons. So this is your normal summon.
Yeah.
So I always want to do 5, and I'd rather run this than Lady Debug because this draws 2 cards.
Okay.
This starts combos still, and then this, I mean, it starts combos, but it's just not as good as Overload because you could draw into your side and stuff. Ogre is also being popular, so I didn't want to run like 3. So 2 is fine. I wouldn't cut it from my deck though. It got me combos, and it's really good. 2 is fine. I like 2. I wouldn't run 1. I wouldn't run 3. I think 2 is perfect.
So you get 1 debug in hand and Buffalo. I'm assuming you'll summon Buffalo. And
I would rather summon Buffalo
and then
dump any.
Or
depends, because I usually
Salad.
like have like another Salamangreat.
Yeah.
So I have this Salamangreat and Lady Debug. I rather do this. Dump the like spinning or whatever the fuck I have in my hand, and then draw 2.
Yeah.
Because you could draw into silent mining, and that's just full combo right there.
Yeah, full combo.
This you just save for next turn, and just go off for your plays and search something else. But yeah, that's pretty much it. 3 Ash, and 3 draw, and 2 draw. DD draw.
Why 8 hand traps?
8 hand traps. People, this is actually pretty low compared to other people that are running Salamangreats. Like they run more. They run Nibiru plus 3D DD draw. I think this is fine. 3 Ash. This actually, it wasn't as bad, but it wasn't as good as it used to be. This was only used for like Pot of Extravagance because the card is so popular right now. Pot of Extra and Pot of Desires is popular. That's the only reason I ran 3. That's the only reason I didn't sign it out. 3 draw was amazing.
Yeah. Any specific reason why you ran it?
Spirals. Spirals is top tier. 2D to Crow, it did a little bit more work than I thought, but at the same time, it was like whatever. 2 was fine. I wouldn't run more than 2. That's about it.
Yeah.
But
which one did you see the most? I'm assuming Ash.
no, I actually saw DD Crow more. I mean, not DD Crow. Draw and Lock.
Draw. Nice.
This hand trap lineup was fine. It was specifically made for an event. So if you go into an event, I suggest running DD Crow and Draw and Lock.
Cool.
So that's the monster lineup. For the spells, the field, sanctuary, circle. Triple wheel. I see people just running 1.
Yeah. Why do you run 3 then?
It's amazing. You have to run 3. Like without this, I wouldn't have combo. If I wouldn't make Sunlight Wolf. I wouldn't do all of my combos without this card. Like you have to run this card at 3. I don't know why people are running it at 1. I think 3 is the right ratio.
Okay.
3 wheel. Triple sign of mining. Orange regions. Double pot. I actually playing throughout this regionals. I really wanted this card at 3. I wanted to see it more. The only reason I didn't run it at 3 was because I didn't want to draw 2. I really didn't want to draw 2. I didn't want to break on anything. This was the most consistent deck I've run since playing this deck. I only break once this regionals. That's 1 game.
1 game.
Yeah, it was so consistent, but I just didn't want 3 because I didn't want to risk drawing 2. That's the only reason I ran 2. But I would love to see that 3. So I might test 3 in the future. And then the Secret Spies Reasoning. I ran Reasoning. It adds, so my 3 with this card is that so most people are gonna call 3 because I have mostly level 3s. But even if you call 3, I want them to mill Foxy or Spinny. Yeah. Because you could still special summon them from the grave. So they call it right. Put this in grave and you could still special summon them. And then also that's why I run 3 Jack. It's not only because I want to see it all the time, but you could also special summon it off of it. I am, dude. I fucking love this deck.
Yeah. The Spice team in clutch.
I reasoned it into Jack. He called 3 and I special Jack and it was like okay, like I got like
Okay.
3 Jack. I got special summon him, and then I could go into Sunlight Wolf and I got special summon Jack again because of his own
Okay.
effect. It was so good. I like reasoning. I still want to test it more, but I don't regret running this. It was
Okay.
It was nice. It was really nice.
Nice.
And
nice.
that was the spells, and then double trap.
So two.
People are starting around 1-1. I always want to see this in hand.
Yeah.
I always want to see negates. I get paranoid if I don't see multiple interruptions.
Because then you
And I
just
think
salad
two-
board without disruption.
Yeah, I just want to see 2 too. Like
Yeah.
if I see this in hand, I get the other one and have 2 interruptions. So
That's
I think that's the right way to
do
go.
it.
So 40 cards in the main deck,
Okay. Yeah.
and then
You wanna go extra deck first?
Extra deck, yeah, extra deck. So triple,
Cat.
triple,
And wolf.
double,
Heat.
standard, and then I run double Pyro Phoenix. God,
Dude, keep
so good.
telling me how to do good, dude.
So good. I've been running this since before this format. It's so fucking good.
People
Like
always putting it down, but it's really
so
good.
I
Oh,
holy shit. What the fuck was
Transformer
that?
exploded.
I flashed it too.
Just dropped an anthrax bomb.
I thought the old guy flashed it.
This card is so good. You go this and like say like they have like 3 monsters on field, like you says they're known for not getting rid of monsters. Like Helio was the only card to get rid of monsters pretty much, and like Boar-Sword, but that's kind of hard to go into. And you don't want to go into Boar-Sword or Boar-Load because you can't get the traps. So this blows up your opponent's field. You get card advantage, and then you can set Roar when you reincarnate to blow up the field. So you reincarnate, blow up the field, set Roar, and then if you have Will, you will, and you go into Appaloosa, and I run Appaloosa, obviously. So this card is so good. I went into it so many times. I OTK with the card. It was so good.
Yeah, my man even got somebody salty.
Yeah,
Super salty.
I OTK with this card, and it was Zombie Guy. Shout out to you.
If you end up finding this video for some reason.
Yeah, I just got blow up your field, like, and then attack, bring back your link, burn you for game. GG.
Too salty, dude. Too salty.
Dude, this card is so
Hey,
good.
tell him what he said at the end.
He was like, what did he say? I forgot. I'll leave
Forgot
it.
to, he told me.
What do you? I don't know. I forgot. But
He's playing that trash ass deck that died or
that
something.
trash ass link.
Oh, okay, trash ass league.
That trash ass
Okay,
link
okay,
that nobody
okay.
runs.
Yeah.
This card is so good. I don't know why people shit on it, but it's amazing. I love this card.
Yeah, it's a game winner.
Yeah, won me games and it's pulled through. So that's it for those. Side links. I run 1 Hita, 1 Phoenix. I didn't run this last format. Put it back in for the new format. It's so good. So with pitch for Phoenix, pitch for Buffalo, pop a card and I would draw 3 cards. It was so
Oh
good.
wow.
Get rid of the card and then draw 3 cards. It was amazing. So Phoenix was
That
so
sounds
good.
super good. What the
Yeah,
hell?
it came in clutch. And then Appaloosa, Link 4, I already told you to play with Power Phoenix and Appaloosa. This is extra negates. I didn't want to run Boar-Sword or Boar-Load because Boar-Sword is spent for RTK, but I feel like if I'm controlling the game, it doesn't matter, I'm still going to win. And then Boar-Load, I feel like this gets over stuff that Boar-Load can. And on top of that, it has negates, so I feel like Appaloosa is better.
Yeah.
So I ran Appaloosa.
Do you like summon it at all?
Yeah, I summoned it twice, like 2 or 3 times, and it came up. It did some work. Yeah, like it was pretty good. I liked it.
Okay.
I liked it. I feel like I would summon this more than Boar-Load, Boar-Sword. So no regrets.
Nice.
No regrets. And then I played Firefist Lineuper. Shout out to Chris.
Juicy.
Shout out to Chris.
What do you do?
This
What do you
guy,
do? What does man do?
I put this on my deck list, and I didn't have it at the time.
Oh, you got it?
But Chris got it for me, so shout out to him. And I summoned this like almost every game. I would get just like Buffalo or something else,
Yeah.
and then add something else with Sunlight Wolf. So I'd have more plays next turn. So I'd have this. I was running Dante before, but
Dante,
I replaced it with this because you could go into Sunlight Wolf with this, since it's a fire, and Dante is not. He's an earth. So I replaced it with
Whack.
this, and then yeah. So if you ash during your opponent's turn,
Yeah.
you can add Ash and you can add Gazelle at the same time. So you can have another interruption. You have Gazelle for next turn, and it's Yeah,
So better than Dante. That's
Better
what you're
than
saying.
Dante.
That's it. Better
Yeah.
than Dante.
good. This is
Easy,
amazing.
easy.
And last Dweller
Daughter.
didn't really make it.
But it's just there because it's good rank 4, right?
It's the best rank 4.
Yeah, so far, apparently.
Side deck,
Is that it?
Triple Kaiju, MVP.
Why the
Side-
triple kaiju? Dude?
Triple Kaiju, I need my normal summon, and this gets rid of prominent cards.
Yeah.
You know, like
Appaloosa.
Appaloosa, Trigate, and all that
Yeah.
bullshit. And then if my opponent scooped up, because I had that problem where my opponent scooped up before I knew what they were playing, it was just a safe card. Like, I know, like, if I side in Kaijus, I'd be safe. It's so good for, like, every matchup. 3 Kaijus came in clutch. 1 Pank, back row, it's good. Yeah, Pank is Pank.
Nice.
Gets it in. For spells, Triple Dark Ruler.
Did you side him in?
Not really. I signed him in, but I didn't really see him for spirals. Triple Twin. Broke Boys can't afford Lightning Storm, so it's next best option.
Yeah.
Signed him in for Ultra Guys. It came up, but it's like whatever. I still won the game without it.
Nice.
But Triple Twin. 1 Raigeki. Shout out to David again.
Raigeki, why?
Also, the Lightning Storm. David actually recommended me playing this, and it actually came up. I blew up Infinity, but unfortunately I didn't have enough time to close out the game.
Yeah.
Also signed for a couple other stuff, and it actually did kind of work. Like signed for zombies, blow up their field. Because nowadays, a lot of people don't have like negates for monster destructions. Like
Spells traps.
they get super, but you
They-
can like get rid of their
Yeah.
their their attachment
Just
pretty
Kaiju 'em.
fast. For people who can't afford Lightning Storm, it's actually
Yeah?
pretty good.
Raigeki?
Yeah,
New
Raigeki
Lightning
is
Storm?
not bad.
Yeah?
Legit, it was really good. It actually did work this regionals.
I think we just forget about it.
Yeah, and then
The hype for other cards is too real.
Triple Evenly. I actually did decide to send. I decided to send for Ultra Guys, but I didn't see it, so it actually didn't do anything.
So you didn't need it. That's it.
Yeah, I
Decided
really-
that decided deck speaks for itself.
Yeah, I really did.
That's pretty much
Rage MVP, and Ray Reboot. I went X3, got my first invite, and I'm super proud of it. I know a lot of you guys X3 ain't shit, but it was 10 rounds and
Still
it's
an
my first
accomplishment.
invite. So
And you get the invite.
yeah, it's my own personal accomplishment. I'm really proud of it. So yeah.
You got higher than like what 600 other people.
Yeah, like,
come on, dude.
like 650 other people.
Yeah,
Like
more
that's
than
pretty
enough.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's way more than above average.
yeah, so that was my Salamangreat Group deck profile. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And
Leave a like for this boy. Leave a like for this boy also. These two got it. They
got my invites.
Invites.
yeah. And they're too good. They're too good. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. The decks speak for themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you made it this far. Leave that like, comment, keep it budget, and we'll see you guys next time.
Hey.
Hey.